welcome to another video. It's the start of week 19 today. Even saying that sounds crazy. Today has actually been okay. The last few days have been really bad, but today I've definitely been feeling less like a zombie, which, is always a good thing. I'm going to go to bed now and read some of my book. I've started reading Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind, and it's really good so far. I'm only able to read a few pages a day, but it's actually surprisingly not that difficult to read, if that makes sense. And I really enjoy these sorts of books about anthropology and kind of how we evolved. I've read quite a few of them actually, and I've been looking forward to starting this one for ages, and it's not disappointing so far. Yesterday was a busy day. My grandparents came over for lunch, and although I didn't have lunch downstairs with them, I was still sitting downstairs and talking to them for quite a while. And that really took it out of me. And yesterday evening I was feeling really ill. And I thought, it's just because I've overdone it today. I'll feel a bit better tomorrow. Turns out that's not true. I'm not feeling better today. I'm actually feeling worse. I'm pretty sure it's a herx. I feel like I've got flu times by about 1,000,000. I'm aching all over. My head is feels like it's about to split open. And I keep going hot and cold. Yeah, it's just feels so ill. And I'm trying to hold on to the fact that if this is a good thing, because it means, the Lyme bacteria are dying, but it's really hard to hold on to that when you're in this much pain. Now, as skies go, that is pretty spectacular. That is so beautiful. Well, the video doesn't really do it justice. Wow, yesterday was bad. I think it was one of the worst hexes I've ever had. It kind of felt like I'd been poisoned. It was just horrific. Today has been not as bad, but it's still not been great. My energy has been really bad, and my headache is still kind of there, like on the fringes, so I haven't been able to do anything. I'm going to go to bed now and hope that tomorrow I'm feeling slightly more human. I really hate the feeling of having an appointment and then coming out more confused than when you went in. That happened today. I had an appointment with the nutritionist at Breakspear. It was a phone appointment. I had an appointment with her to talk about my diabetes diagnosis. This morning, before the appointment, I'd pretty much decided that I was going to take the medication. And then after the appointment, now I literally have no idea what to do. She thinks I should take, so there's 2 different supplements. And there have been studies to show that they do really help reduce glucose levels in the blood. Yeah, God, why does everything have to be so confusing? Why can't it just be simple? I just don't know what to do. I can't think about it anymore today. I'm just too tired. Okay, so I was feeling really, really bad yesterday. The whole business of kind of being told 2 different ways of treating my diabetes and me having to pick one really stressed me out. But I have made a decision now, so I've decided to take the medication that my GP prescribed, but I'm gonna get the slow release version, which hopefully will counteract some of the side effects, because the side effects are the thing that's stopping me taking it at the moment. So hopefully when they're lessened, it won't be as bad. So that's really good. And although that's definitely decreased my stress levels, I'm still feeling kind of down about the whole thing. I haven't had what I would call a depressive episode in quite a while. So I think maybe this just triggered one or whatever. But I managed to have a shower today, which really helped. So I'm not feeling too bad now. I'm all cozied up in my favourite winter jumper. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. I've got a counselling session tomorrow, so I think that's come at a really good time. It feels like as soon as one herx is over, another begins at the moment. Yesterday was strange because I didn't feel that bad in the morning again, but then as the day went on, I got a really bad headache. And by the time it came to go to sleep, it excruciating, which meant I didn't sleep pretty much at all last night. I was just in so much pain and just feeling, just too ill to sleep basically, which has meant today has been really bad. My head isn't hurting that much, but because I didn't sleep last night, I've just been feeling sick and unable to kind of think or kind of string a sentence together very well, as you can probably tell from this clip. I feel so tired that I actually feel separate from my body. Like, I feel like I'm in a bubble. I literally haven't left my bed today. Really hoping tomorrow will be better. So I'm feeling a bit better than I was yesterday. I did get some sleep last night, so that was good. Still not feeling great though. Really tired, and I've got a bit of a sore throat, which doesn't happen to me very often. One of the good things about the weather being slightly gloomy is that I can have the curtains open so I can actually see out of my window, because usually my light sensitivity prevents that from happening. So I've been enjoying seeing the kind of autumn colours that are outside. I've got a really quiet week this week, which I'm pretty grateful for, because the last few weeks have been pretty tough. I was thinking about it as I was editing and uploading my last treatment vlog yesterday, how hard the last few weeks have been. So I've got this week to kind of chill out and relax, because then on Friday all hell breaks loose. Not literally, of course. My aunt and uncle and cousins are coming to stay, and my sister's coming home for a week because she's got a reading week, so it's going to be pretty hectic. So I'm glad I've got this week to kind of relax and hopefully save some energy for the weekend. So I did manage to get some sleep last night. It's kind of funny though, because when I sleep better, I have more pain when I wake up. I think because my muscles are lying still for longer. And when I don't sleep, my pain is better. But then, of course, I feel worse overall because I haven't slept. It's like a lose-lose situation. I did manage to get a few things done yesterday, actually. I started the process of applying for a blue badge, which is like a disability parking certificate thing. So it means you can park in disabled spaces, basically. And I know what you're thinking. That's a long time in coming. Yeah, I know. It's taken me a long time to get around to doing it. But I finally started yesterday, so hopefully it shouldn't take that long. I've just got to find some documents, do with my benefits, scan them in, and send them in with the application. So I'm hoping that I might be able to do that today, because I really want to get that done now I've started it. I just did yoga for the first time in well over a month, I think. I just kind of been putting it off, and then today I was just like, yeah, I just need to do it. So I did for 20 minutes, which for me is pretty good. Really hoping I don't pay for it tomorrow. I used these like massage balls. You can use them in yoga, and I think they're used in sports massages and in physiotherapy as well. And I use them on my shoulders and my neck, because the majority of the pain I have up there is muscle pain. All my muscles in my upper back and in my neck are basically as hard as breeze blocks, and they're so painful. So when I use these, the pain is just crazy, and sometimes it makes it better the next day and sometimes it makes it worse. So I'm really hoping that this isn't one of those times that it makes it worse. How awesome is this? It's a Harry Potter onesie, plus it's fleecy, so it's super soft. My aunt got it for me as a present. That's totally made this week much better. Just made an appointment to have the flu jab next Saturday, which I always dread so much. I've had it done for the last 3 years and I haven't got the flu, so it obviously works. But 2 weeks after I have it done, I can't get out of bed. I feel dreadful. It's basically like having the flu if you're a normal person, like it lasts for sort of a couple of weeks. Obviously, if I got the real flu in my real life, I would be bedbound for probably a couple of months. So I really don't want that to happen. Today's a really busy day. I've got to have a shower now and wash my hair because my aunt and uncle and cousins are coming to stay. They're arriving tonight and staying for the weekend. And that's an extra 4 people in the house. And if I try and schedule in trying to wash my hair when they're all here, it will just be madness. So it's much easier to do it before they get here. Okay, so had my shower. It's now much later. I'm about to go to bed. My aunt and uncle and cousins have arrived, and I sat downstairs and talked to them for a little bit, which was really nice. But I've definitely overdone it now. I can feel it already. I've got a migraine brewing, and I can tell that, yeah, I'm gonna pay for it tomorrow. Today marks the end of another video, the end of another 2 weeks. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!